Christmas on Duty is a Hallmark film from 2025. This is directed by Jake Van Wagoner, written by Alexis Siegel, and we have a cast including Janel Parrish and Parker Young. And I rather enjoyed this. I'm also impressed at the speed at which we're getting these latest Hallmark Christmas films in the UK, not having to wait too long for these at all. And this one was pretty good. Blair and Josh haven't always seen eye to eye, but they have to work together on Christmas duty at the base because the snowy weather has threatened the delivery of gifts to the military base, and they're going to work together to try and save Christmas, mostly for the children, because obviously the Christmas gifts that Santa is sending to the base might not get there in time, and they have to try and make sure there are enough gifts for the children. And initially I thought, is this going to be really materialistic? It's obviously sounding like it was going to be, but while obviously it is about gathering the gifts, there's so much more to it, and I found it to be a really moving, very well written story. It's a different setting as well. Usually with Hallmark films, I can't name any off the top of my head, but usually when we have a military based Hallmark film, either somebody has come home for Christmas or somebody's preparing Christmas without their military spouse, or maybe they've lost their military spouse and this is their first Christmas alone. This one actually being set on the military base, I thought was a little bit different. It gives us a different environment, and while I can't vouch for whether it feels accurate or believable for that environment, because I've never been on a military base, for me as a viewer, I certainly believed it, and I found it to be quite fascinating. So that was something a little bit different for me, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it worked really well. There are definitely times when it gets quite emotional. There were times when it's quite funny. There was a moment, a very brief moment with a blow-up Santa, which I think I found it funnier than it was meant to be, but I rather enjoyed it quite a lot. And in general, we have some really likeable characters, great performances, some nice Christmas decorations, really nice music. It's not over-the-top sickly Christmas sweet. A lot of Hallmark films are, and I love that. This one isn't, but there's still a decent amount of Christmas there. We have some good camera work, good lighting, really easy to be emotionally invested in Blair and Josh's mission and follow their story as they try and gather all of the toys and, I guess, help save Christmas, or the Christmas that they were going to have. It's an enjoyable film, definitely feels a little different to the average Hallmark film, while still feeling like a Hallmark film. The elements are still there, it's just a little bit different, and ultimately it's an enjoyable film. And if it sounds like one for you, and specifically if you like Hallmark films as a concept, but you don't like when they're too sickly sweet and too predictable and too similar to the rest, this one offers something a little bit different. I think you might enjoy it, and I'm happy to recommend it.